Hello everyone and welcome. Parasites and their hosts often like to settle in the intestines, where they impair bowel function. Additionally, they cause various symptoms throughout the entire organism. These range from bloating, abdominal pain, diarrhea, feelings of hunger, itching, and general weakness, to bad breath. Restless sleep, headaches, fever, pain in the legs, and nausea can also be signs of a worm infestation in the intestine. Often, these parasites are pinworms, roundworms, or tapeworms. They frequently enter our bodies through contaminated food or poor hygiene, but they can also be transmitted via undercooked meat, mosquitoes, or sexual contact. Depending on the infestation and the type of worm, different prescription medications are available. However, there are also a few natural foods that help banish these pesky parasites from the body. To ensure you don't miss any more health videos, subscribe to our channel and click on the small bell. Now you won't miss any of the new videos we upload daily for you. Garlic is rich in sulfur-containing amino acids, which have an antiparasitic effect and kill microbes in the organism. Furthermore, garlic is antibacterial and antiseptic. Eating 1 clove of garlic every morning on an empty stomach for a week is a good way to fight parasites. Pumpkin seeds are also an excellent choice. They contain the compound cucurbitacin, which can paralyze the body's parasites. This prevents them from attaching themselves to the intestinal wall. One possibility against parasites is to mix a tablespoon of chopped pumpkin seeds with some honey and consume this mixture every morning on an empty stomach for 1 week. Coconuts are also among the best natural remedies against pesky worms. It is recommended to consume 1 tablespoon of finely grated coconut every morning. After about 3 hours, a glass of warm plant milk with 2 tablespoons of laxative castor oil should be consumed. The application is repeated every day until the parasite infestation disappears. Additionally, 2 to 4 tablespoons of virgin coconut oil can be consumed. Spices and herbs. Besides spices, neem leaves are a great support against parasites in your own body. They target all types of intestinal worms and also help transport the toxins produced when the annoying worms die out of the body. The leaves are ground into a fine paste and mixed with a glass of water every morning. Half a tablespoon of paste per glass of water is recommended. The application is carried out for at least 1 week. In the second week, you take a break, and in the third week, you work with it once more. Cloves destroy the eggs of the parasites and kill the larvae. To do this, simply add a teaspoon of powdered cloves to a cup of hot water, let it steep, covered for 20 minutes, and drink the tea 3 times a day over a period of 1 week. Turmeric works excellently as an internal antiseptic. The root kills intestinal worms and alleviates the symptoms associated with the infestation. The orange root is particularly helpful against nausea, abdominal pain, and bloating. It is recommended to mix half a teaspoon of turmeric powder with a little salt and half a cup of hot water and consume it warm for 5 consecutive days. Conclusion and advice. In the fight against intestinal worms, there are various home remedies. However, it is particularly important that sufficient fluids are consumed. Drinking enough promotes digestion, which stimulates bowel movements and helps toxins exit the body more effectively. Whether it's viruses, bacteria, or parasites, quick action is necessary to prevent damage to the intestines. The health of our intestinal region has an enormous influence on the entire organism. A disturbed intestinal flora or damage to the intestinal wall is often the beginning of all sorts of diseases. Therefore, anyone who wants to stay healthy must pay attention to proper intestinal care. If an infestation of worms is suspected, a consultation with a family doctor should be held in any case to avert dangerous consequences for the intestine. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and share it, and thank you very much for your supportive comments. We will see you again in the next exciting video.